Hello and welcome back for match 2. This is Old Man Poole. We won the die roll. We are playing first. No 2-drop, but I think this hand's okay. We do have both colors of mana. We have Bronze's Monument, which I like. Let's go ahead and keep here. And we do get a draw. There's a decent chance we hit a 2-drops. We've got like 10 in the deck. Let's see what my opponent's up to here. Alright. That's sweet green. Alright. A little bit unfortunate. This deck I think really does want a 2-drop, but there was only like a 1 in 3 chance of hitting one, so. Can't be that upset. So I guess Kenner Scrapper is maybe a little bit better than the Solitary Camel. So my opponent's definitely going to have the opportunity to go big sooner than us, but I think Ronus's Mind will help us get through. Alright. Ring is not bad, especially against kind of our slower start here. I guess we should have played the camel first. Hard to know though if he had some sort of blocker there. Would have been a little worse. So I guess we play Ronus's Monument, and we can play a couple of creatures next turn. Or we could play the Solitary Camel, and then Ronus's Monument, then potentially Pathmaker Initiate. I guess maybe that's better. That's all assuming we hit a land, of course. Claw Speed? Ominous Sphinx. Alright, yeah, that's a pretty big game. Alright, well let's play the Monument here. And the Initiate. I guess it still trades, but I think I'm okay with that. We still keep up Sandblast and Puncturing Blow. You can't have anything to cycle right now, which is nice. Let's drop this, give it to the Camel. And we'll attack with both of these. One has the opportunity to block if he wishes. Okay. I like our position reasonably well. If we don't just hit lands from here on out, I think we're in a pretty good spot. We can sneak our Kenner Scrapper through a couple blockers if we need to. We've got Puncturing Blow to get rid of the Ominous Sphinx if that's all he's got. If we hit another creature, we can make one of our threats larger. I think that we're in a reasonable spot here. A little bit interesting. Green-blue does mean he's not likely to have a board wipe, which I appreciate, but he should have some pretty powerful spells at this point. He's got 5 cards in hand. He's got to be able to play something here. Opponent swings after some consideration. Right. It's interesting. That means he's probably got a pretty good blocker here. Not sure what it would be. Floodwaters. Oh, okay. That's fine too. That is interesting. If we draw a land, we can make our Initiate really big. Inferno Jet's not a bad one. Okay, so I guess we're going to play the Scrapper first. That was a pretty big tempo play, but still be able to get in for 4. We're pretty close to killing my opponent with Inferno Jet then. Yeah, the best thing my opponent had there was Floodwaters. I feel like we're not in a bad spot. Although I'm not really sure what his hand could look like. Maybe he needs to get to 7, he's just got like Sifter Worms and that sort of a thing. Sifter Worm, what's the other one? Greater Sandworm? It's possible. Maybe he's got a bunch of cycling cards. Well, he hit 7. So here, though, if we draw a land, we can kill him with the Kenra Scrapper if he attacks and the Inferno Jet. Ooh, Sharpshooters is pretty good. Let's see if he swings here. No swing. Okay. So he could still have something to cycle for 2. Kind of like just making him unblockable. Yeah, we'll swing for 2 and then Inferno Jet. You'd have to have like random life gain to survive that. Yeah, I think let's go for that. We do show my opponent that we have Inferno Jet, but that's okay. And I don't want to give him any longer than he has now to play like Sandworm Convergence or something else spectacular. Maybe he's got that instant speed life gain spell. I guess that would take him to 1. Cycling. Oh, okay. Cool. So we still kill him then. Because that does 2 and then Inferno Jet. Cool. Alright, and burn him out. Okay, so a green-blue ramp deck. It's got a lot of kind of mid-level good threats. Do we want another Ronus's Monument? Ronus's Monument felt pretty good there. Having 2 is a little bit not great, but maybe it's actually okay. Then if we play 1 creature... Oh, it's Legendary Artifact. Oh, wow, I never noticed that. Okay, cool. Well, that makes it worse. Let's not bring in 2. I don't like having just a dead card if we draw another. Giant Kenra doesn't seem necessary. Shattered Defeat doesn't work. Forsake the Worldly is... Maybe? This is the sort of deck that you'd see a Sandworm Convergence, although we haven't seen it yet. I think I'm just going to keep it as is right now. Let's run it back. Ooh, this is not the best. Good keep. We have 2 draws. If we find any 1 land, we're not too unhappy. I think I'm going to keep this on the draw. Like I said, if we hit either a mountain or a plains, it ends up being pretty okay for us. We have 2 draws to do it. We have a good hand otherwise. It's not great. But we can hit the scavenger and then we can start exerting things away. Maybe this is greedy, but sometimes it's just gonna hit and it's gonna feel pretty good. Alright, come on, land! Okay, that counts. I guess we want the scavenger here. Well, don't have a real great swing through that. I guess we could play the Blood Rage Brawler and pitch like the Solitary Camel. Yeah, we don't have white yet. Brawler swings through the Skirmisher better. Show us at Floodwaters later, but that's a couple turns away. Let's play the Brawler. Let's get in for some damage here. Oh, rip Solitary Camel. Barely knew ya. But if you can play this on turn 2, this is a pretty considerable threat. It's hard for your opponent to really interact with most of the time. And considering attacking? What would that indicate if he did? Well, he didn't. Could have a combat trick here, but even the +3/+3 we trade, I think it's all okay. So we don't have Sandblast available quite yet. I guess let's just swing with the Brawler here. We could use that and just kill it off, but I think we need the lands for a little bit longer. Let's see if he blocks and has some sort of trickery here. Nope. Okay, just gonna take a little bit of damage. Let's play out our Battlefield Scavenger here. And if we draw a land, we can use the dunes to get rid of the scavenger and play another creature, if that's what my opponent's doing. Unquenchable Thirst. Okay. Pretty good answer. Gone for a little bit of damage, but gone forever now. That might be a reason to bring in our Forsake the Worldly. Okay, land would be great. Nice. Well, let's sacrifice the Grasping Dunes. Or actually, I guess let's play Heartpiercer Manicore and we can just get some value from this. Grasping Dunes. I guess this kills something bigger. Maybe we want to wait. So you can play Pathmaker Initiate, swing with the Scavenger, kill off the Skirmisher, and then we have to find another land before Magic turns on, but it does kill off something bigger. Kinda like that better. This is maybe a little bit concerning because maybe we'll just never hit our land drops then. I guess there's a good chance he'll embalm this at some point. Grasping still kills that. So I guess we're just going to use the Manticore immediately. Let's sacrifice our Blood Rage Brawler. That makes Unquenchable Thirst look a little bit awkward. Pull off the Skirmisher. Get in for a couple of points. I'm not going to exert here. I think I like our hand. This requires discarding first. Okay, and then we have Sandblast to remove another big threat. Got Pathmaker Initiate and Firebrand Archer, which might start doing some damage too. Ooh, opponent playing that sick Full Art Island. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Ominous Sphinx. Okay, Sandblast does deal with that. Okay, Eternal isn't bad. So I guess we swing with both and just plan on Sandblasting it. We could... I like getting rid of this wall. There's no -2/-0 effects in play. We could just swing with the Manticore and draw Pathmaker Initiate and Firebrand Archer and keep up Sandblast. I guess Sandblast will work later even if he can cycle things, so maybe that's better. Let's punch with Heartpiercer. If he wants to trade, he's welcome to. Probably won't. No blocks. Sweet. And let's drop a couple more 2-drops here. And now we can get in for 2 every turn with the Pathmaker Initiate plus another 2-drop for sure. Got Sandblast. Manticore Eternal. Means he almost certainly takes 3 life at some point from that. I think we're in a pretty good spot to clean up this game. You'd have to have a pretty powerful play here. Manticore tossing the Blood Rage Brawler there and getting rid of the Unquenchable Thirst was really sick. Alright, Illumination. It's a good sign for me. I'm gonna find a land, I suppose. Didn't, looks like. Maybe hoping to find a land and then was gonna use the cycle effect. So, well, I guess we just use Puncturing Blow. Not even bother with Sandblast. Is he just dead then? Unless he's got something for 1. He could cycle something and in response, and then we don't quite kill him, but yeah, I think we just go for it. We had like a perfect draw this game, especially for one land. Like, it just worked out beautifully for us. And it definitely could have been like, we never found a second land and nothing happened ever. Okay, so he's cycling, so this will take him to 1. Okay. And then my opponent has to have something pretty absurd to survive here. He has to wipe my board. Or, yeah, pretty much, because he has to kill off both the Pathmaker Initiate and the Firebrand Archer. Yeah, I don't realistically know what my opponent could have here. Yeah, okay. GG. Alright, well, 1-1. We beat the deck with outboard wipes and got creamed by the deck with, but this was a little bit of a slower matchup, and I think was probably one that we should win too. Anyway, 1-1. We'll see you guys shortly for match 3.